One day, I think it was a couple years ago. I want to share this. This is very powerful, very deep. Hope you could get this and put it in your heart, in your mind, your soul, in your heart. And but this, I was here. I was into this preacher one time. I think it was a few years ago, 2 years ago. I don't remember. But this preacher, I think it was in Spanish. This preacher was casting out a demon from this person, this man, and you know the guy was acting up, all possessed, and with that voice and deep voice, monster voice, whatever. And the preacher was like, "Well, I'm gonna cast you out, but before I cast you out, I have a question for you." So he asked the demon, according to, that he was in that guy's body, of course, and he asked the demon, you know, "Do you guys have another chance?" The pastor told the demon, "Do you guys have another chance to be in heaven?" And the demon said, "No." Well, of course, talking like that, all crazy. He said, "No, he don't have another chance. We're already going to hell." This is what the demon said. "We're going to hell and in the lake of fire. We're already condemned." I was like, wow, this is deep stuff, man. Like, and the Bible comes alive. The Bible doesn't lie. The Bible is true. The Lord, and so, but and then the demon said, "But you guys," he said, "but you guys have a chance." Listen to this. If you listen to this, man, you're a Christian or non-Christian, or you're out there in the process, and becoming a Christian, man, or you're not a Christian. This is to think about it. We have a chance. Only one chance. He said, "You only have a chance. You guys have a chance to make it to heaven." And he also said, that was powerful, man. I was like, whoa, like it really hit me hard. You know, don't be playing games with sin. Don't be playing around, man. And so, and then he said, "I wish," man, check this out. The demon said, "I wish if I could, if I could have, I wish I could be you." He said, "For a few seconds, just to repent, just to ask Jesus to forgive me so I can go to heaven." Man, when he said that, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind how sometimes, I take it too, this is for me too, but many of us, we take it for granted, going to church, reading the Bible, praising God. We take it for granted being a Christian. Christians out there, a lot of Christians are playing games. They're playing with fire, you know, not being married, for 40 years, 30 years, and still saying, "Oh, I'm going to heaven." That's called fornication. There's people out there offended on forgiveness for years and years, and they're still saying, "I'm going to heaven." No, you're not going to heaven like that. Living in sin and still saying, "I'm going." No, you're not going to heaven like that. I just want to share this, encourage, let's just be real, man. Let's just surrender to God and really seek him and not take it for granted, because imagine the demon saying that he wished he could be us. He wished he could be you, to ask Jesus once again for forgiveness, to repent, not do it, the way they did. They got rebellious, the story, and they got cast out of heaven. That's the reason they're mad. That's the reason they hate us, because we're God's image and they don't want us to make it to heaven. So I encourage you, man. I mean, this is for me too, man. I encourage everybody, seek God for real. Don't be playing with sin. Don't be playing, you know. God bless you. Share this.